Building a better marketing system. Building a marketing system. This is Bruce May. I'm the founder of Bizperity and your instructor for this series. This course, Building a Marketing System, includes two micro courses, the Bizperity Marketing Criteria and the Bizperity Marketing Level Assessment. This micro course, the Bizperity Marketing Criteria, includes the 6 micro lessons shown on the right: benefits of a marketing system, system structure, management processes, management requirements, streamlining strategic planning, and using the criteria. This video covers our micro lesson management processes, part of our micro course, the Bizperity Marketing Criteria. You can purchase our book, the Bizperity Marketing System. It includes in-depth descriptions of the topics covered by this video. It's available on Amazon.com. Or you can download our free version on Bizperity.com. It's available in 2 versions, one for small businesses and one for small and medium-sized enterprise. You can also find a link to our book on Amazon in our content library under Business Books. The marketing system is organized to bring together marketing processes, research, planning, information, and learning within a united or unified structure that links these important elements of a marketing system in a logical way, making it easy to grow a simple marketing system into a more mature marketing system. It begins with challenges. Step 1, identifying challenges that define the marketing need. The first step requires that you identify marketing challenges and opportunities. Marketing challenges must be overcome to achieve positive outcomes. Marketing opportunities can be leveraged to maximize positive conditions created by the marketplace, your competitors, or your customers. These both can be seen as needs that must be addressed by your marketing system. The distinction between a challenge and an opportunity is sometimes in the eyes of a beholder. Some people like to say that all challenges are opportunities for improvement. While that may be true, there's an important distinction that's worth making. Think of challenges as factors in the marketplace or internal to your business that slow your rate of growth. These are things that need to be overcome, if possible, if you want to grow your business. Challenges can include external factors like price competition by your competitors, new products that make yours less attractive, or an economic recession, which depresses businesses in your community, or it can be internal factors as well. Any of these can reduce your profitability, and that's something you need to overcome. In contrast, think of opportunities as unique situations that give you the chance to improve your competitiveness, gain market share, or increase profitability. These are not things that negatively affect your business. They're things that can improve your competitiveness, your market share, or your profitability. Doing nothing will not cause your business to stumble or fail, but good entrepreneurs never let a great opportunity pass them by. Marketing goals. Step 2, defining goals based on challenges or opportunities by envisioning a solution. Marketing goals are responses to challenges or opportunities. You may need to increase sales, increase key conversions in the customer journey, manage prospects to ensure that sales have enough qualified leads. But how do you achieve these goals, and how do you find the right metrics to measure that success? Establishing marketing goals is the first step in translating challenges or opportunities into an executable strategy. This requires that you create a vision for how you can make that happen. Experience running campaigns will help you do that more easily, as will knowledge of marketing best practices, which we've been teaching you throughout this series. You acquire detailed knowledge and experience by running campaigns. It may seem hard at first, but after running a few campaigns, it will make a lot more sense to you. Marketing experience is acquired by doing. You acquire knowledge of best practices by learning from a knowledge source, like our video lessons. Inspiration comes from thinking more clearly about the customer journey, key conversions, customer segments, special offers and promotions. Continuously analyzing campaign data connects you to a real world of information that will show you where you can make campaign improvements. Marketing is never one and done. It requires a continuous effort, recycling through these stages of process improvement. Your motivation comes when you see that you're building a more mature marketing system. Strategy, step 3, finding innovations. You create a strategy that connects marketing goals with campaign objectives. By taking your vision for what might work well and combining it with a campaign that has a definite objective and a specific metric that you can measure. Creating a strategy is an innovation you find based on your knowledge of your business and your experience running campaigns. You can read our ebook, 15 Basic Campaigns, to see specific campaigns with well-defined objectives and possible metrics you can use to measure your campaign results. If you've never run a campaign, particularly an online campaign, in an online platform like Facebook or LinkedIn, don't be intimidated by the idea of creating a campaign strategy. Our ebook, 15 Basic Campaigns, lays out simple options that you can apply to achieve simple goals, so you don't have to figure out a campaign strategy from scratch. Online campaigns offer you plenty of choices when it comes to audience targeting, choosing conversions, budgeting your ad spend, and testing creative elements. Experimenting with these variables is how you find the innovations that work best. Processing, step 3.2, creating processes based on action plans. Processes are the actual means or tactics you use to implement your strategy. These include the design, launch, and management required to implement a campaign or marketing project. You do this initially by creating action plans that transition strategy into action. The creation of action plans fits under step 3. That's why we call this a sub-strategy step of strategy. Designing and implementing action plans is the bulk of the marketing work you will do. These are increasingly being automated by AI, but the other steps in the management process require strategic or analytical thinking, which will remain a human activity until AI becomes as smart as humans someday. Step 4, results. Managing any system requires that you collect and analyze the results. Often today, results are reported by online ad platforms where you can see them unfold in real time throughout your campaigns. A/B testing helps you test key elements, such as audiences, text, images, video messaging, offers, creatives, to see which performs best. AI integrated in online ad platforms can do some of this for you, but for the time being, A/B testing is still a critical tool you need to use to maximize the performance of your campaigns in any marketing channel. Facebook simplifies A/B testing, in some cases doing it for you, but important elements like offers, a new creative element such as a great video testimonial, or a new customer segment you think you may have found hiding in your data, requires that you test these manually. Facebook automated A/B testing can find a better performing element, a plethora of audience information, or a hybrid bidding strategy, but it's simply implements them. It doesn't tell you what performed best. Manual A/B testing is the only way to test important elements so you can see the performance difference. You'll find the results in the dashboard in your CRM or in an online ad platform like Facebook or LinkedIn. Notice that both goals and results are color-coded here in purple. That is because they are the bookends to this set of processes. Measurable goals produce measurable results. These are measured by your KPIs, key performance indicators, or OKRs, objectives and key results, whichever one you're using, depending on what you've been trained on. You measure the success of your goals by the results produced by your campaigns. I like to think of goals and results as the bookends that surround strategy and processes. Learning, step 5. Learning requires integration. Learning is an important best practice in marketing that ensures you're applying what you learn by analyzing the results and applying lessons learned to future campaigns. The Bizperity Marketing System integrates all these classic management requirements into the system criteria, where you will find them so you don't have to decide when and where to use them. The criteria include key steps in the appropriate places within the system structure. Simply by using the system structure, you'll be guaranteeing that you will respond to any management requirement when needed. It's always up to you to decide how much documentation you want to provide. Even if you're a sole operator, we recommend you use the system structure and the criteria provide the minimum information you need to keep track of these process steps and track your campaigns year over year, recording the results so you can continuously learn from campaign outcomes. Marketing is a perpetual testbed of ads and audiences for your campaigns. This is a complex brew, a virtual scientific laboratory where you can test ideas and apply insights from your campaign experiments to continuously improve campaign performance. Test all your marketing efforts like scientific experiments for learning, and you'll grow a more mature marketing system year over year. The criteria are full of advice on specific challenges and opportunities. Follow our advice when it applies to your challenge or opportunity. You'll find specific advice on A/B testing, experimenting with test audiences, especially in social media, in testing key elements or your campaign, including offers, messaging, and creativity. The 5-step process we just described provide a continuous series of process, actions, and strategic thinking that you do not only when you're designing a campaign, but also when you're optimizing one. For example, when you run an online ad campaign in an online ad platform like Facebook, you can optimize based on A/B tests or just on the result metrics as you watch them day by day. If a campaign does not look like it's going to produce positive return on ad spend, you can pause it, stop it, or just delete it and start over. You should also keep an eye on ad performance improvements created by AI, Advantage Plus, and Facebook ads. Meta reports over 350 different metrics, according to magicbrief.com. Only look for metrics related to what you're testing. This is not available in LinkedIn, by the way, except through an API, which is an application programming interface, and it requires a programmer to set it up. Some agencies can build an API integration, but then they can only provide monthly reporting. If you're a B2B company with a sales force, see if you can find an agency that can help you optimize LinkedIn this way so they can provide you with more detailed reporting. Most campaigns go through a learning phase where built-in AI optimizes audiences, placements, timing, and much more. It takes about 50 events for Facebook to learn how to optimize your campaign on the elements that Advantage Plus can optimize for you. This assumes that you've made a minimum budget equal to the cost per action times 50 events. So a CPA of $3 would require a daily budget of $150. A $10 CPA would require a daily budget of $500. This is known as the learning phase, where built-in AI optimizes placements, timing, and much more. If you don't know your cost per action CPA, you can learn it by running test campaigns. Keep your daily spend to a minimum to get an idea of your cost per action, then ramp it up for a 7-day test period to see how well Advantage Plus can optimize your campaign. That completes this micro lesson management process as part of our micro course, the Bizperity Marketing Criteria. As I've already said, you can purchase our book, the Bizperity Marketing System, on Amazon.com or download our free versions on Bizperity.com, available in 2 different versions, one for small businesses and one for small and medium-sized enterprise. Next time, we'll cover management requirements. See you next time. Thank you for joining us.